in this episode of the Orange Nerd Show, where we talk about everything except the theme parks. We are reacting to two music videos. We got Kiss of Life and we got Sabrina Carpenter. I got George the Italian and I got Mr. Seymour Duck with me up next on the Orange Nerd Show. Welcome aboard, everybody, to another episode of the Orange Nerd Show. Like I said, here on the Orange Nerd Show, we talk about everything except the theme park. So we'll dip into like nerd culture, we'll dip into like Star Wars movies, Marvel, corporate end of things, and even music sometimes, like today. But before we dive into our two music videos, George the Italiano is back in the house. If you could let everybody at home know where they can find you on social media, sir.
Absolutely. You can find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Disney George. You could also find me on Instagram under the Disney Italiano. And of course, you can find me right here on my home base at Orange Grove 55 with Citrus Corner with all that sweet, juicy, but sometimes sticky Disney news and info.
There he is. Speaking of sticky, that's the name of the song. And the first one up to bat is called Sticky.
Got to stay on brand.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Mr. Seymour Duck, it is always a pleasure having you on, sir.
Hello. Glad to be back. I'm excited to react to these music videos.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun little change of pace, you know?
Yeah, a fun fact, I was supposed to actually become a music producer, but then life pivoted and I became an advertiser, so that happened.
Nice. Well, sometimes things happen for a reason, and you know, but that's interesting. I did not know that about you. Very, very interesting. If you could let everybody home know where they could find you on social media, Mr. Duck.
Oh, yeah. They can find me at X at Mr. Seymour Duck.
There we go. All right, let's dive into our first music video. Is Sticky from Kiss of Life. George's song. No, actually, George never even heard the song. He's gonna be. This is his raw reaction right now.
Yeah, I did it on purpose because I went my legitimate like reaction and thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here. I didn't watch it either. I sent just a few minutes ago. I sent this to my friend and said, "Give me your thoughts," because I'm about to react to it as well.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's dive right in. And full disclosure, I haven't seen the Sabrina Carpenter song that we're going to react to after this one. So that'll be my
of course, you've seen this. You've seen this before it even premiered.
All right, exactly.
They give you that special access?
Yeah, that special access. They give you those.
Exactly. I got special access coming from everything. I got coming from South Korea. I got it coming from Burbank, Bob Iger. I got so much special access. I don't know what to do with it, you know? All right, here we go, fellas. Here, I'll turn on captions. Although I think this song is actually in English, most of it at least. Here we go.
Here's a ticket, baby wanna go out, put a palm tree, put it.
George is already on board, right?
They know what they're doing.
Yep. Yes. Take it from here, ladies. Take it from here.
Yeah, 누가 이 town with her, feel like I'm hot stuff, you're a rock star. Hear me now, 나라면 쓰는 소리, I can retire 같이.
I'm sorry, can you just pause it really quick?
What's that, George?
I just find it so ironic that coming from the East Coast, the Asian culture out here is completely different than what it is out in California. So every time I watch music videos like this, I always thought that the Asian community and culture, all of them were like really like strict and conservative. I've never thought that they were. So this is like, it blows my mind that because I grew up in that fashion where
a different, yeah. Well, and then you do reaction videos, and you with OG and Seymour, and you see this. It's great. It's great.
You're a rock star. Hear me now. 나라면 쓰는 소리, I can retire 같이. Here I'm now. 네 얼음을 driving, want you never get on. How long before we fall in love? 내 마주친 순간, fly high. How long before we
I will say this is a fun little summer song, though. This is a kind of a
vibe. It had me right at the beginning. There's songs like when you hear the beat and you're like, okay, I know what direction they're going in, and it's like right as they started singing like "How long before we fall in love," I was like, oh, okay, this song, it got me.
You're in. What about you, Seymour?
Yeah, the song is it's a summer vibe with a like a laid back vibe with a playful tune.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of light, kind of fun.
Yeah.
This is kind of interesting. Now, this girl right here in the green skirt, I mean, it's crazy how she. What do the kids call it? You know, pop your booty or whatever. She's definitely the best one in this group. She is out of control with this. It's kind of funny. Here we go.
How long before we fall in love? Let me know that you know that somebody else showed up. 만지면 완전 느낌 녹아내려. Stick it.
Actually, it'd be great for you, George. A nice little drop because you're the sticky guy. You know?
I am the sticky guy. Oh man, that'd be perfect. And actually, right before you played it, I already downloaded the song.
Oh, you're a fan.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at George. Is it the song though, or is it all the cake?
This season on Ultimate Cake Off.
It's a good combination. Hey! In order to have cake, you have to have the icing.
There we go.
Love got so poppin' flavor, 예상 못한 new taste. 나른 내 summer fever 내리지 않네. So hear me now. I got my mommy drippin' like gelato melting. Here I'm now. 심장이 남긴 darling, want to never get me. How long before we fall in love? 내 마주치지 않아, fly high. How long before we fall in love? Oh, 모든 들만의 ocean dive. 왠지 묘하니 느낌 녹아내려. Stick it.
I swear, we got to use that as a drop for George.
Please, we have to.
We just have to, man. It's like totally your thing.
오늘 같은 날이 더 없대도 I wanna keep on staying.
Okay, so I never got where were the auditions for?
I was just gonna say to you that, man, I'd do that in a heartbeat. They didn't even have to pay me.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these white boys here. I never saw an audition in the out there in the newspaper. I would have applied. Jeez.
No, you make me fly away.
Oh, they threw in orange there, orange tinted.
Yes.
Orange tinted.
Oh yeah, OG.
느려져도 they'll let slow motion. I'll take you to the new world. So boy, 믿었는 대로 가, there's no way. 그리고 내게로 와, follow my lead. Let's get it, yeah. How long before we fall in love? 나비처럼 now, round. How long before we fall in love?
They all get in a foul. I mean, how shameless can you get? Like they know what they're doing. Come on, ladies.
Let me know.
Oh man, that was my move right there. That's my move right there.
Exactly. That's great, George. All right, so Kiss of Life, Sticky. Seymour, I'll start with you. Overall thoughts? Did you enjoy it? Pretty cool? No, not so much? How do you feel about it?
Well, I enjoyed it. There was nothing really much to hate about it, except for me not being there.
Exactly. Hey, can we join you in the fountain, right? You know?
Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, the concept of that group is girl crush, right? Where it's like empowerment, female empowerment, motivation.
Yeah, exactly. And I really like this group. I'm kind of new to them. Actually, our friend Maybe actually kind of got me into them, and I've been listening to more of their stuff, and they're pretty good. And this song is doing really good. This song just dropped like a few days ago, so it's still kind of fresh. What about you, George? Overall thoughts before we move on to Sabrina Carpenter?
I mean, what really can I say? I love the music video. I love the girls. I love the dancing. I love the song in general, and that fountain scene had me. Like that was the perfect way to end the video.
Right, yeah, exactly. Well, you gotta end it with cake, right?
This season on Ultimate Cake Off.
All right, let's go ahead. and dive into some Sabrina Carpenter. Now, this is my first time actually hearing the song. Let's go ahead and dive in, and we'll do the same thing. We will react along the way. Here we go.
Oh, really quick. Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
From what I've heard, this is supposedly the continuation off of Espresso.
Oh, okay. All right. And I really liked Espresso. That was a fun song. That was actually kind of reminds me of the Kiss of Life song. It was that vibey kind of summer kind of thing, right? Okay, here we go. I guess she had a bad day, huh? She's in jail now or what?
Carpenter! Somebody bailed your ass out. Let's go. Down home to your left. I said to your left.
Ma'am, are these your belongings? Please, once you've confirmed, you'll follow officers in alley through the exit ramp. Ma'am, are you listening? Ma'am, this is not a beauty counter. I'm going to need you to comply. Ma'am, activate please.
Can you pause right here?
Yeah, absolutely. I got you.
That is her real life boyfriend, Barry.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting.
So I'm sure that he was really happy to be in this music video with her.
Oh, all right.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
I'm already digging and this is what I liked about Espresso as well. It was that very 1960s kind of energy with the outfits and everything. And back in that video, it was like 1960s, like bikinis and what have you. And now she's still kind of rocking that gear and stuff. I don't know. I like that aesthetic, and it works really well, I think, for this kind of music.
I know I have good judgment. I know I have good
Can you pause here?
taste. It's
Yeah.
funny and it's ironic.
Shout out to Barry with that clean fit.
Oh yeah, man. Let me go back to Barry. Hold on. Let's check out Barry. Look at that, man. He's got like the fitted little polo shirt, looking good, Barry.
And 100%. Skims probably paid for this music video because she's an ambassador for Skims, who's owned by Kim Kardashian, and you can tell the clothing she's wearing. It looks like Skims products. So yeah.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different. And everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let them out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please.
I have to say too, she looks really good in this. I mean, she always looks really cute and stuff, but I mean, wow, right? I don't know.
That's definitely Skims clothing again.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you? What do you think, George? So far,
I just think it's very ironic that starting out her career, she played on Girl Meets World on the Disney Channel. She played kind of like the dorky best friend Maya to the main character, and now she blossomed.
Here she is. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I just want to say I'm a fan of the beat. I'm getting like this retro 80s synth and also mixing in with country guitar, and it goes well together.
It does. It absolutely goes well together.
Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, mother.
And I like the kind of the juxtaposition of like this kind of like I wouldn't say a ballad, but it's a slower kind of song, and then you have the chaos ensuing visually. I like that kind of that opposites kind of happening there. It's kind of cool.
And it to me it does feel like a more mature song compared to Espresso, which was like summer vibes. This one felt like coming on to her own. Like this one's actually a mature song and showcasing her vocals in this one.
Absolutely.
Fuck around. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. And we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, really, really.
Kind of like this Bonnie and Clyde kind of energy going on here, right? It's kind of cool.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is wifely, my ego's in night. I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker.
Really quick, based on how, and Seymour's right, it does have like a little touch of like country to it, like right at the back end of her words. And honestly, this should be like the adult rendition that Trixie sings in the new Country Bears.
Right, exactly. Especially when she says that motherfucker line. She's like, motherfucker. Yeah, it's very country. Absolutely.
If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you perfectly. Please, 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 please,
And honestly, like you were saying, George, she started off like on the Disney Channel?
Yeah,
Girl Meets World. Yeah, but and she's done a lot of movies and stuff too. But like her music career has really taken off.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she's been really blowing up. So good for her. I like that. Very, very cool. That was really good. I actually really, really like that. Look, I haven't really heard a lot of Sabrina Carpenter's music. This is like, I think only the second song I've heard, at least that I'm aware of. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Espresso was fun. This one was fun. Seymour, I'll start with you and then I'll go to George. Overall thoughts on Please, Please, Please.
If I was gonna compare this to like, let's say Espresso was a fun, like you said, it's a fun song. But this one felt like she was doing her own thing, where Espresso felt like I don't want to say generic pop, but it's a pop music that you listen to, and it has that consistent beat. In this one, it looks like you actually have great lyrics, you got great vocals, and the beat, the country and the 80s synth all together just feels like it's her own song and not just a generic pop song. And I like that. And I like how she brought her boyfriend in. That's a boss move, because a lot of these music videos, you want to get a lot of them, unfortunately, the female ones, they get a generic guy coming in, right? And not their significant others. But in this one, they're like, I don't know, I'm already taken. This is my boyfriend. And I like that.
I like that too. That was a good move, and he's pretty famous himself, So that was definitely. I would agree with you, Seymour. That was a boss move for sure. What do you think, Italiana? The song, the music video, the visuals.
Well, if she didn't have a boyfriend, all I could say to Sabrina is, please, please, please.
What, call you? Please, please call you. Okay.
The music video itself, it kind of gave off this kind of like a LA Noir kind of vibe, like the LA Confidential, Usual Suspects, as you said, Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
I like that. You know, it kind of it set the tone that it's kind of in this time era that it's not really something that you would see in today's time. It didn't seem too modern, and I like that.
Yeah,
it's a non-modern music video in modern times. I like that.
Yeah, me too. And I like, and Seymour, you brought this up. The two sounds are very different. The summer vibe and then this is a more mature sound. I like that she's kind of dabbling in different styles and different sounds. It's not like, sometimes you get like pop stars or whatever, and even rappers and things where their songs all kind of sound the same, I like that she's kind of dabbling in different stuff, and it doesn't all sound the same. So
yeah, and this song, it makes me feel like this is her voice. This is Sabrina Carpenter's voice, where a lot of the earlier stuff, the responses I've been hearing is like, oh, she's just a Taylor Swift mixed in with Miley Cyrus. This one, I'm hearing like, this is her. This is her moment. This is her song. This is her voice. And yeah, and that is her boyfriend.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Barry, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So before we take off, I'll start with you, George. We have 2 songs here, 2 music videos. We'll rate each one 1 to 10. Sticky, Kiss of Life, 1 out of 10. 1 being, oh my god,
10.
Terrible. 10. Really? Are you serious?
10. 10. There was absolutely nothing that I could say bad about that music video. Literally.
Okay. Okay. All right. and Seymour, what do you say about our first song? 1 out of 10.
8.5.
Okay. Nice.
I'm still new to the K-pop scene.
Yeah.
So I'm still getting used to it. I have a friend who keeps bothering me to listen to them, listen to New Jeans, listen to Blackpink. The only thing for Blackpink I know is that Jennie was on The Idol, but that was a terrible show.
It was bad. It was really bad. Yeah, I think if you like Sabrina, I think you would like a lot of the K-pop stuff, Seymour, because even between these 2 songs, you can kind of tell like they probably have a similar audience, the Sabrina and a lot of the K-pop stuff. So I think you'd enjoy it. I can send you a few songs in the DMs for sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then Italiano. So Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter, 1 out of 10. What would you rate it?
That would be an 8.5 for me. I love the music video. I love her in general. I do love the song, but it's not a song that you would just kind of like put on just to like listen to. It almost feels like you would have to watch the music video with the song.
Oh, that's interesting. I never considered that. I can see your point with that. Okay. So 8.5. That's still pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still pretty solid. Okay. Interesting. And then Seymour, what do you rank Please, Please, Please?
Oh, I'll give it a 9. I like it. The music, it's something with the music and the vocals. It's just, I like it. As a music buff, a music nerd, I like it, how they had the 80s synth in the country, and it makes it sound like her own and not something you just hear generically on the radio. And I like that. And it's been stuck in my head all week. So, like, it's a good song when it's stuck, but it's not annoyingly stuck. It's a good song that was stuck in my head. And I don't usually get that.
Yeah, no, and she's good at that. Like, because Espresso was stuck in my head for a long time.
It's still stuck in my head with Espresso. I don't know what it is. Now, Espresso for me, I gave a 9 because that extra 0.5 was, I wish that was me oiling up her calves.
Her calves. George is a calves guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, this was her first #1 song. And then after that, her second #1 song was Espresso taking over this one, ironically.
Which was funny because she actually put out a tweet of Espresso beating Please, 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 and she titled, she tweeted out this bitch.
Yeah,
it was herself. That was funny.
I actually retweeted that. I thought it was really funny.
I
had to take a second look at it. Wait, is that Sabrina saying that? Yeah, it is. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so the first song, I would give the first song, a 9. I'm going a 9 for Kiss of Life, Sticky, and I'm gonna go 8.5 for Please, Please, Please. So both of them very, very solid, fun, kind of summary.
See, now actually, Sticky was going to be a 9.5 for me, but what did it for me that added that 0.5 that made it a solid 10. I'm sorry, it was that fountain scene that just put it over the edge for me.
Once they got into the fountain, right? It was like George was done. I'm sold. That's all. Yeah. Really fun stuff. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I want to thank everybody home for watching. We love doing these music video reactions. We will definitely do more going forward. George, if you could let everybody at home know where they could find you on social media, sir, besides in that fountain with Natty and Julie and everybody.
Of course. You can find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Disney George. You can also find me on Instagram under the Disney Italiano. And of course, you can find me right here on my home base at Orange Grove 55 with Citrus Corner with all that sweet, juicy, but sometimes sticky Disney news and info.
There we go. And actually, Seymour and I have been kind of planning. You approached me today, Seymour, on a show idea. And we'll keep it secret for now, but I like that idea. So keep an eye out for something really special coming out. But Mr. Seymour Duck, if you let everybody home know where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, you can find me on X at Mr. Seymour Duck.
There he is. Make sure you follow him on X. Now you're over 1,000, right? On X?
Yeah, for the third time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked, because like they keep messing with, like, you hit 1,000 and then all of a sudden like you lose like 20 for some reason. Like,
I think now it's good. Now it's like above. It was very weird. It's like once I reached 1,000, it's like I lost 50, and then I gained it back again, and then I lost 50. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? But I had to delete my celebration tweet that I was like, oh, thank you for the 1,000, because it wasn't at 1,000. I'm like, I'm not gonna fake this.
right.
But now,
Exactly.
now it's over, and it seems like consistently now my views and tweets are getting better. I don't know, it's the algorithm, something's changed, but yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Well, you deserve it. You deserve it, brother. We love your insight and your wit and your humor and everything. So, and if you are not following Seymour on X, make sure you do so. Mr. Seymour Duck. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Orange Nerd Show. Comment down below with all your thoughts on Sticky. And please, thank you all so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.
세상이 누구에게나 공평하게 추악해.